It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates Country Financial.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup, dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call me, Sean O'Quinn, today at 588-1051 and let me work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company and Country Investors Life Assurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Friday morning, 24th day of September. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
You ready for the border war?
Got my earplugs.
Got your earplugs. Ready for that? At cannon, huh?
Cannon's loud.
A loud cannon.
Loud.
Appling County, every time they score a touchdown, that cannon goes off and windows shake everywhere.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Let's start with our world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Who are our guests this morning, Bob?
We got Papa Farms in.
Tanya, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Man, y'all got all kinds of, y'all can just give us a whole packet of stuff y'all going to be doing this year. So tell us a little about the design of the corn maze this year that's going to be at Papa Farms.
Well, of course, last year we didn't open. We had lots of COVID issues going on within our family and then within our community, and so we just chose not to open last year. So this year's design, last year was actually supposed to have been our 20th year, and so we were looking forward to the celebration, and so we're celebrating this year, and so we're excited.
So the corn maze has got Papa Farms 20 years of memories. And then 20, you had 2020 up there on the top, but that was the year you'd have been 20 years.
And then
but the corn maze is always fun.
Yep, and if you look in the 0 at the end, there's a 1.
Oh, I see. There's a 1 inside of it.
yeah.
All right. So he was able to cover that. All right. That
Yeah.
sounds good right there. The corn maze is always fun, and I know folks will have a good time with it.
Yeah, we started 20 years ago, actually, with just school field trips. Actually, it was a suggestion with one of Wayne County's favorites and Odom Elementary's favorite retired teachers, Miss Jill Jill Harris. I was thinking Jill Warren, Jill Harris, yes. That was her suggestion. And then we had some folks that Janelle had a business partner that came down that was also a farmer from Mississippi, and he said, listen, this is popular up in our area, and I think it would really go well. And so we just combined, kind of put our heads together and talked with some other teachers and came up with just the original school field trips and bringing kids out to the farm and having fun, and then it just kind of grew from there. In 2006, we actually added our first maze and began opening on the weekend. And then 2007, it was a bigger maze, and joined up and partnered with the maze company, and so it's been fun.
Okay, now you're going to have the favorites this year at Parker Farms. People love that hay ride to the pumpkin patch.
Yes, actually, that is one of the most sought after and favorite attractions. At the farm, people stand in line. Sometimes up to an hour. To be able to get on the hayride to go to the pumpkin patch. And so this year we have actually added an additional hayride trailer and tractor. We have one covered hay wagon, and I think it's like 40 foot. Cotton. It was an old cotton wagon. And so this year we've added another. It's not quite that long, but it's covered. So it's really good for on the really hot days. To protect you from the sun, and then of course if it happens to rain, keeps those folks dry.
Okay, and you've got all the other fun activities where the kids can feed the farm animals. Is that right? Our kids love doing that.
Yep, yeah, and we have all of our animals have names. They're almost like part of our family. It's really fun. We enjoy it.
Okay, and most people expect something new every once in a while. Y'all got some new activities going on this year at the 20th annual event here at Popple Farms during October.
We do. We've added a jump pad. It replaces one of our jumping pillows. We had 3 jumping pillows, but this is it's actually larger than one of the jumping pillows, but it's more of a controlled jump, and it's folks like it because it's I guess applicable for smaller children as well as older children. And then we have the gym mining, which is a lot of fun.
Well, tell us about the gym mining.
Yep.
Okay, we're prospectors now. What are we going to be doing?
That's right. So the folks that we that installed this for us, they installed these nationwide, and we chose this company because the gyms that they have in their bags are actually they're real. Mm-hmm. They actually have a sign. We'll have some signs up where you can identify which country, because the gyms come from worldwide, and which country the gyms actually come from that are in the bags. But you'll buy. There's different prices, and you can buy gems or you can buy fossils, and then you just the water, of course, it's just like you can imagine, comes down and you just kind of stand there and kind of wash the sand out of your pan, and then everybody gets a collection bag to carry their treasures home with, along with a identification card for what that you have,
and mining rough bags and everything else. That sounds like fun.
I'm
sure everybody will have fun with that. And that big pad that you were just talking about, I was looking at the picture. That's a big old pad. Not a big. We used to see in those kind of oval type of pillows. This is a huge pad that the kids can run back and forth on and bounce around and have a good time.
I believe the size on that is a 70 by 30.
That's big.
That's pretty big.
That's pretty big right there. Kids have a blast on that.
We actually, the area where we put it had a fence around it, so I actually had to take the fence down so that we could fit the jump pad in there.
Okay, and I think you have something about a chainsaw guy or something. What's coming up new with the chainsaw guy?
Well, we're having special events. So every weekend on Saturday, we have someone special or have something special going on. So with the chainsaw, that's on October 23rd, and it's Mr. Chris Lance, and he's coming in, and he'll be putting on a exposition with his chainsaw, with making a he carves bears or any kind of his favorite I think is animals.
It's interesting. It says Chris Lance. He's an internationally award-winning chainsaw sculptor in North Carolina. 12 years in his craft. Enjoys carving bears, herons, eagles, horses, and more. That sounds like that's fun, and that's going to be on the 23rd.
Yes, he'll be here with us on October 23rd. His favorite, one of his quotes is, "If you can dream it, we can carve it." So,
I'm looking at one of his carvings right here. That is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen the folks with the ice sculptures many times, especially in television and movies and stuff like that. But that's interesting seeing this guy's going to be there with just a raw piece of wood and then carve something that looks as good as this owl sitting on top of a tree with owls all around with a wolf at the bottom.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. On October the 9th, it's going to be Scout Day. We're going to honor all of our Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts who will be attending with us. We'll have a special prize drawing for them at 2 o'clock. And then on October the 16th is Safety Day, which is one of our favorite days as well. And we're going to have a display of emergency vehicles. And Sergeant Steve Crane with the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, he helps us out with that, as well as John Westbury with the Jessup Fire Department, and also our friends at the Odom Volunteer Fire Department will be helping us. So that's always a really fun day.
Yeah. Someone just text in, if you have questions, comments, 912-427-3711. Somebody wants to know, what are the hours? When do you open?
Yep.
On what days and hours?
We open on Saturday, October the 2nd, and then we're open after the 2nd, and then we'll be open on Sunday the 3rd. And then after the first weekend, we'll be open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So full day Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday?
Yeah, well, we open on Saturday the 2nd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're talking about you start off on this Saturday on the 2nd. And then that Sunday.
Yep.
And then following after that, you'll be open Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Yes, but it's Friday begins at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock on Fridays.
Yeah, so it's Friday night and then Saturday from 10 until 10, and then Sundays from 12 until 1.
Okay, sounds good. Haunted.
12 until 5, I'm sorry.
12 to 5 on which day?
Yeah.
On Sunday.
On Sunday,
okay.
yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That's no problem. Yeah. And we got so many facts here to talk about here. So you can always go to popplefarms.com, and check all the information out that you need to know, popplefarms.com, and tell us about the Haunted Trail this year.
Yep, I'm going to turn that over to Hamp and Paige because they're in charge of the Haunted Trail and helping us with that.
Okay, Hamp, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, tell us about the Haunted Trail.
All right, so this year we chose to our theme, our name is A Quiet Place. It's kind of a play on words because if you guys have been by there or even riding by, it's not a quiet place when it gets started. So it's lots of screams and people hollering
in the night.
So we actually open up. This is important. We open up a week after she does. So 8th and 9th we open up at sunset. We tell people that because this time of year, time's changing, and we tell people that. I think the first year they were like, "Can we come in at 6:30, 7?" No, it's not dark yet.
It's not dark yet.
Yeah, so sunset to 10 o'clock.
Well, right now, sunset is at 7:20, but we lose about a minute or two every single day. So by the end of October, that's going to be way on up there. Before 7.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So that's why we say sunset to 10 o'clock. It's going to be every Friday and Saturday night following the 8th and 9th.
So for some sunset to 10 p.m., the Quiet Place Haunted Trail.
That's correct.
So what can we expect in there, or should it be a surprise?
It's going to be, you can expect to be scared and a lot of hollering and screaming. You can
expect it to be very quiet in certain areas.
Almost to an eerie quiet. So we've definitely got some new things. We've had a year not being open last year and had tons of people already call in, and Paige and I've had I don't know how many call and say, "Can we help? We just want to be a part of the scare." And we've came through a couple of years now, and so we said absolutely, and
okay. So
they're working with us.
Okay, the Haunted Trail, and that starts on October 8th.
That's correct. Also, our partners this year, much like before, it's Jessup Church of God students, their youth. They are going to be the ones actually putting on, scaring. Going to be the scarers, and so we're thankful to have them, and we know they're going to, do a good job, and they're excited about that. So, and obviously, there's going to be donations made to Jessup Church of God to support their trips. So it's a fundraising activity for them. So anything you when you come out, you're supporting our local youth as well.
What is the cost to get it to go through the haunted trail?
$10.
Okay.
And that's if you want to do the haunted trail only, and $15 if you wanted to come. And that's a great thing about it. If you have a group and some want to do it, some don't, you got a jumping pillow across the road. You've got the corn maze.
$15 you can do the whole.
That's
get the
correct.
Full meal deal. You get all the Pawpaw Farms activities and the haunted trail for $15.
Correct.
And then if you just want the haunted trail, it's $10.
That's correct.
Okay, I'd pay the extra $5.
Absolutely.
The only thing I do want to make mention is that there is no hayride at night. So
yeah, there is no hayride at night.
Yep. So that's the only difference. The only thing that's not open at night.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, it's going to be a great event. It always is. It's always a lot of fun out there at Pawpaw Farms. And for folks who do not know where Pawpaw Farms is, where is it, Tanya?
We are down Tank Road and 1765 Hyma-Popple Loop in Odom, Georgia.
Yeah, just between Jessup and Odom.
Mm-hmm.
They're off of Tank Road.
That's
look
right.
for Hyma-Popple and turn left or right, according to which direction you're coming, and just go right on down there, and you'll see it.
Yep. That's right.
And tell us about the country store that y'all have there each year and the things we can find in it that are so good.
Yeah, we are working on filling that as well. We have, of course, we try to find as many local items like we have goat milk soap and lotions, and so those folks are local. And then we have lots of jams and jellies, all Georgia grown. And pickles, lots of canned items, and then of course we have the gifts for the children, and then we have T-shirts. That's a big seller. Everybody wants a T-shirt, so I have lots of those. And we'll have pumpkins for sale, and gourds and corn stalks and everything you need for decorations, mums.
It'll all be there. You can get
all
your
be
decorations, decorate your house for the fall season and Halloween.
Yep, that's right.
And you always have concessions there each year too, right?
Yes,
and
we do.
tables to sit at.
Yep, we do, and we've added several new items to our menu this year with concessions. Smoked turkey leg seems to be one of the biggest things that has taken off in the last couple of years and requested. So, and we're going to have a bakery this year. We're going to have donuts. We've got apple cider donuts and pumpkin spice donuts. So lots of new items added to the menus this year.
All right. Somebody wants to know, is there going to be a first responder day?
Well, that's actually safety day.
Okay.
As far as the activities. Now, let me back up and say on our special events, and that is on October the 2nd and the 3rd, our opening day, we are recognizing military and all of our frontline workers for Appreciation Day. And in that we're giving them popcorn and a free drink with their ID. All they have to do is go up to the Coca-Cola wagon, and we'll be glad to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll wish y'all the best this year, and we look forward to seeing y'all out there. Y'all are always very hospitable. Y'all just big smiles on your face. Hey, how you doing? Have fun. If we can help you, let us know, and just enjoy our farm out here, and everybody does.
Thank you. That's what it's all about, and we appreciate it.
All right. You take care.
Thank
Bob,
you.
We'll speak in just a moment. All right. We'll be back in just a moment here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Happy weekend. Lots of sunshine. Light northeast breeze. Highs upper 70s. Clear mid 50s for tonight. Sunny low 80s tomorrow. Upper 50s tomorrow night. Then Sunday, sunshine high low 80s. Monday, sunshine mid 80s. Tuesday, sunshine mid 80s. Wednesday, sunshine upper 80s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
829, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. Border war tonight over in Baxley, Wayne County, Appling County. And Wayne County is going to have to play their very best to be competitive from the records so far.
Right, hopefully we can go in there and find a way to win.
Okay.
That's the
Well,
game
cut
plan
out the
anyway.
mistakes and play your best.
Yep.
That's all you can ask for. Cut out the mistakes and play your best and see where the chips fall.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. And so that's going on right there. Any other games of interest locally that we want to keep an eye on?
The Ware BC game should be interested in, but I think we're going to win by 30 personally.
You think so?
Yeah.
With that quarterback they have over there.
Castellano's pretty darn good. So.
Is he committed somewhere?
Yeah, he's going to UCF. He's going down with the Gus
you're going down there to UCF. Yeah, good program down there.
He's going down to play with Gus Malzahn.
Okay. And
Pierce Clinch should be an interesting game.
Pierce Clinch?
Pierce is a good football. That's a tough task for them. But and I think I'm trying to think.
I think you said Brunswick and Glen are playing, aren't they?
Glen and Coffee Camden will be a good game.
That'll be a good one. And Brunswick Glen, the crosstown rivals there. That'll be fun, and we look forward to seeing how all those games turn out. And then, of course, college football on Saturday. We are your Georgia Southern Eagle football radio station for Southeast Georgia. The Georgia Southern Eagles will be hosting Louisiana. Our coverage will begin at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with the pregame. Get all fired up for the game with kickoff at 6. And what's Tech doing?
Tech plays North Carolina.
That's right. They play North Carolina. And our coverage will begin. Our coverage will begin at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon on our sister station, Fox Sports Radio 1370 AM, The Buzz WLOP. And any other big games going on in college?
The Notre Dame-Wisconsin game.
Yeah, that would be a good one right there.
Wisconsin's favored in that game, which is surprising.
They are, wow.
And the Florida-Tennessee game should be interesting, but I'm sure Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky is interesting.
It is?
Yeah.
Why is it interesting?
Well, the lines, you would think Kentucky would be favored by a couple of touchdowns, but the line's like 4 or 5, so
Vegas must know something,
Could be an upset down in Columbia.
And let's see what the Falcons are doing. They're taking on the Giants. They'll be in New York City, and our coverage will begin at 12 noon right here on 105.5 FM.
Hopefully they can get a win.
And the Jacksonville Jaguars will be hosting Arizona, and our coverage will begin at 12 noon on Fox Sports Radio 1370 AM, The Buzz WLOP.
It'll be a long day for them.
A long day for them.
Kyler Murray, good quarterback.
Okay. You got to have faith, Bob.
I'm starting.
There's faith in this reality, right?
I'm starting to lose faith in Urban Meyer. I can tell you that.
They
still got him room to go everywhere else except Jacksonville. So, and they said their big rumor going around Florida State's looking to bail on their coach already. So they're talking about Urban going to try to resurrect Florida State.
That would be something, Urban at Florida State after being at Florida. I mean, that would be very interesting.
Everybody you talk to doesn't think he's long term in the NFL.
There's you have a lot of success. You had Steve Spurrier, had several of them through the years that have been very successful college coaches and have gone to the NFL and just have not make it because it's a whole different setup, atmosphere. The different ways of dealing with the players, the media. It's so much different than what they're used to. They're used to having an iron thumb control in college, and in pro you don't. The only one that I know of that did real well that I can think of is Jimmy Johnson.
All right.
He did real good from Miami to Dallas. And of course, his first year as coach, he was 1-11.
But I think Jimmy went from college to pro. He didn't go from pro to college. Jimmy Johnson.
I know he went from
Miami.
college to pro, just like Urban did. Mm-hmm. And Steve Spurrier, college to pro, and then Jimmy was down there in college and went to Dallas for pro. So you have a lot of college players. Oh yeah, I'm going to take this system I have here at Florida or at Miami or at Ohio, and I'm going to take it to the NFL. And more times than not, it didn't work.
Barry Switzer won a Super Bowl.
He did, but look at the talent he took over too. The first year he was there, he didn't win, but he did the next year.
Can't take it away from him now.
You can't take it away from him. He did.
He won a Super Bowl with the Cowboys.
He sure did. Luckily, he had lots of talent. He had the Jimmy and Joes running around. It was already set in place.
He still gets credit.
I know he still gets credit. All right, anything else going on, Bob, we need to know of?
Ryder Cup's going to be fun this weekend.
Ryder Cup, USA versus Europe.
Europe's dominated for the last several years. Maybe the USA can find a way to win, but be interested to see that Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau, if that feud's as bad as they say it is. They keep downplaying it, but the media keeps hyping it. So maybe we'll find out there's a fight in the locker room.
Maybe there'll be a fight scene like at Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I don't know who would win that fight. Those are two big old boys. I don't know if either one wants to jump on the other one, but they apparently don't like one another at all.
Not like when Adam Sandler is fighting Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore. That is a funny scene.
So Steve Stricker's got his work cut out for him. But I'm just hoping the Americans can put on a good show.
Well, they say that the Europeans take this a lot more seriously. The Europeans would rather win the Ryder than a major.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Dan Patrick yesterday, and they were going into all this, and he had a golf expert on there that, and they were saying that the Europeans would rather win the Ryder than a major, where in America these guys would a lot rather win a major than they would the Ryder.
And the other story is they get along better than the Americans.
Yeah, they get along. They're more like teammates. It's just a better thing there. They play as a team.
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed, hoping for the best.
All right. Well, Bob, you have a great weekend, and good luck with the broadcast tonight between Wayne County and Appleton County.
Good.
All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by First Southern Bank and by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn Associates Country Financial.